Alright guys, welcome to a new Realm Royale video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 locations for the best loot in Realm Royale. Number 1 spot right here is the one called Underpass. Pretty much all you're going to have to do is go right to one of the sides of this big mountain. There's no way to get in from the top, so you're going to have to choose a side. I chose the right side right here. And once you guys land, make sure you mount right away so you can get enough speed to hop onto the first chest right here, because there's going to be people landing right behind you, right in my situation here. I had another guy right behind me. So what's really cool about Underpass is they actually added a little forge area into the Underpass, so you can actually forge stuff down here, which is going to be kind of hard for people to come get you. You're going to have to ride all the way to the center of the mountain. So it's pretty cool. You can craft some stuff right in the beginning if you're alone and you've won all your battles, and then you can have some pretty cool armor and stuff once you're done looting. So once you guys leave, there's a town right to the left side of Underpass, and this is the side that I entered from. And you can find some small buildings out there that no one's usually going to go to, and you can find some pretty cool loot. Alright, so here the next spot's going to be Jade Gardens, and this is honestly one of my favorite spots. We're going to put it number 4 on the list, but it's a really cool place to go. There's a ton of small places to loot here, and obviously, like most of the places, there's a place to forge. So what I usually like to do for Jade is I like to land right in the middle, not really on the outskirts. The middle has the most amount of buildings, and the little forge area is right there, so you're going to be close to making some good armor and weapons and stuff. So anyway, try to find a chest as fast as you can in one of those smaller buildings around the center. Right here I found a crossbow and a helmet right away, which is pretty cool, and then one of my abilities. So once you guys are done looting completely, though, you guys can head to the forge center and you can forge some cool armor or a weapon or something. But yeah, you guys should check it out. Anyway, the next spot here is going to be Lumber Fall. Honestly, Lumber Fall is a really cool place, underrated. Not many people actually go there, even though it's a huge spot right in the middle of the map with a ton of trees. But what I recommend here, don't go where I marked, go more on the outskirts. What I do pretty much in the video right here is I go to the left bottom side. This place has a cool, like, big platform. Go in one of the towers and try to grab a chest. Exactly what I'm doing here. You can find some pretty cool stuff. Usually there's 2 chests up in here. Once you're done with that, you can head around and loot other buildings. There's a ton of buildings in Lumber Fall. I'm not even kidding. And even though this area was mainly looted, you can search around. Like in this room right here, all of the chests were taken, but if you look carefully, you can usually find chests under certain parts, like right here. So those chests were just abandoned pretty much, so you should go and open those. And I even found another one right on top, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, then you can head to the nearest forge station, which there is one in Lumber Fall, obviously, like most places. And this is a cool little scenario I wanted to show you guys. Right after I started crafting all this stuff, I almost got killed here. Do not underestimate the mage frozen ability, pretty much like Mei in Overwatch. Like, honestly, that guy, I don't know how I won that battle, but I did. And right after, I heard some noise, and a second guy was incoming. Frozen again. What does he think he's gonna do? He thinks he's gonna kill me. Oh, and now he's a chicken too. So guys, check out Lumber Fall. It's a pretty cool place to go. Anyway, next place is Guntown. It's a place over in the desert. It was pretty far from where I was dropping in-game in this scenario, so I couldn't make it completely that far. But if you guys just loot the surrounding houses, you can get a ton of loot. This place is honestly number 2 on my list, since it just has so much stuff you guys can loot. So many buildings in the desert you guys don't even realize, and not many people actually like to go to the desert. A ton of people like to go to the snowy areas the most, and just the green areas, but desert's left alone a lot of the time. So I found a ton of chests in this area. There were 2 in that one room that I just looted. So yeah, just keep searching surrounding buildings, find more potions and everything, and then once you're done looting, make sure you guys head to the nearest forge station, because obviously you're going to want some upgraded armor or some better weapons, and that's exactly where I marked on the map. right above Guntown. This building with the forge station in it, it had an insane amount of loot. So if you guys are able to drop right on it, then that's probably your best bet. And then if you guys head all the way up on top, you can actually find even more stuff. I found another chest right up here. And up here, I realized is a pretty good place to bait people in when you're forging stuff. So, because there's a little hole on top. But anyway, if you turn right around when you drop off, there's another little building with more chests. So this place was just insane for the amount of loot. Hopefully you guys can check it out. Anyway, the next spot here is Ice Haven, #1 on the list, and for a reason. Ice Haven is a crazy place, an insane amount of buildings, and it's pretty much an area that has a big frozen pond next to it. And if you guys land there, there's a ton of buildings around that pond, as you guys can see right here. There's a total of 5 different areas with buildings around that pond. So I just landed at the forge station, obviously. It's always the best bet to go there. There might be other enemies, but in my situation, there weren't. So I was able to grab a sword real quick and already some armor. Make sure you guys loot all the different rooms because right here I found a pretty good pistol. While you guys decide to forge something like I did here, I was like, might as well forge some armor. I went to go loot more buildings while it was finishing up, which is a pretty smart thing to do because then you're grabbing more loot, and then when you come back, you're going to have an amazing item. So just make sure you guys time it correctly so no one steals your stuff. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you guys are new. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.